What's going on, guys? The one host here, and today we have UFL. I think it's part 8 or 9, but now we've got a tag team match between the two ex-champions and the new champions. If the ex-champions win, if that is Jeremy and Michael, if they both win, they both get to use their rematch clause, but if they lose, they don't, and they have to work their way back up the ranks. Also on tonight, we have a fatal four-way, and the people in this fatal four-way match are representing their team. We have a representative from Lucky 13, a representative from the Brotherhood, a representative from Strikeforce, and a representative from Chaos. And then the main event of tonight is a Hell in a Cell match between Keegan and Johnson, and Johnson is making his debut in his brand new attire. But anyway, Jeremy just entered in, and now we have Michael entering in. Here we go. The next entrant is... And it is Sam. Sam is entering. Here he goes. He is your new UFL champion. He beat Jeremy. And here we go. We got your non-stop action champion heading to the ring now. Here we go. It is Kieran, and he's changed up his attire. Here we go. He has changed up his attire because he is your new non-stop action champion. Remember, the winner of this match between the two teams, if it is Jeremy and Michael that win, they get to use a rematch against Kieran and Sam. But if Kieran and Sam win, they can't use it. But here we go. We got Jeremy and Michael in one corner, Sam and Kieran in the other corner. Let's get this match underway. Sam runs in. Jeremy with a good arm drag. Jeremy with a head scissors elbow to Sam. Jeremy really wants his title back, so he's gonna do everything. He's gonna use everything in his arsenal to get it back. Straight away hits him with that flying forearm. Stomps his arm and turns him over. He picks him up, but Sam knees him in the head with a reversal. Sam stomps on Jeremy's arm this time. Knees him in the back. Sam is going to tag in the non-stop action champion, Kieran. And here we go. Kieran gets thrown into the ropes by Jeremy. Jeremy with a Hurricanrana to Kieran. He stomps his arm and turns him over. He drags him towards the middle of the ring and stomps on that arm of Kieran's, just targeting it. He's going to the second rope. Goes for a senton, but misses it. And Kieran goes for a stomp, but misses it. Then Jeremy with a good side suplex. As you can see on Kieran's attire, it now says the champ is here. He is embracing that he is the champion for the time being. But remember, if him and Sam lose, that means Jeremy gets to go up against Sam, and Michael gets to go up against Kieran. So these two teams want to put in the matchup, and they both really want to win this match. The only way that Jeremy and Michael can win is by pinfall or submission. Countouts don't count. If Kieran and Sam got counted out, we wouldn't count that, and they would still stay with no matches against Michael and Jeremy in the future. But Jeremy tags in Michael, and Michael would straight away with that overhead punch to Sam, gets him in the corner and does a good tornado DDT in the corner. Michael going to the other corner. He's going to the top rope this time, and good splash off the top rope by Michael. Michael gets stomps Sam in the chest, but Sam with a leg sweep. Sam goes and tags in the non-stop action champion Kieran. Kieran straight away with a wrestling hero slam to Michael. Stomps him in the chest, gets him up, and elbows him in the top of the head. Stomps his face, turns him over. Kieran goes good knee to the side of the head of Michael. He grabs Michael's leg and elbows him in that knee. He's going to the top of the rope, top rope and goes for a double forearm, but misses it. And Michael reverses it into a drop kick to the back, kicks him in the back yet again, and now he's going to have to tag in Jeremy. He does an overhand punch to him, but Jeremy this time gets swung into the ropes. Kieran drop kick to the knee of Jeremy. Kieran goes to attack his legs, but Jeremy, good reversal to a one-legged enziguri. I think that was a 450 splash from the springboard. Sling blade to Kieran. Could Jeremy and Michael have it here? 2. Kieran kicks out at 2. Goes to drop kick him to the back, but Kieran reverses it. Kieran gets him up. Oh, Samoan drop backbreaker to Jeremy. Picks him up yet again by the head, but Jeremy with an arm drag. Kieran's on one knee. Jeremy, good DDT to Kieran. Jeremy's taunting. He's taunting to the crowd. Stomps Kieran in the back. Kieran has changed up his image now that he is the non-stop action champion. I'm also pretty sure. Wait, Jeremy he's going to the top rope with the backflip double foot stomp off the top rope. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure that Kieran has changed up his finishes. Here we go. Good side suplex to Jeremy. Goes to target his leg yet again, but Kieran gets kicked off. Jeremy goes for the pin. Sam's right there though, he can make the save. Jeremy goes to the second rope, but Sam enziguris him off of the second rope. They both get up at the same time, but Kieran is a bit drowsy, and here we go. Sunset flip powerbomb by Jeremy. Jeremy's going to his corner and is tagging in Michael. Michael lost his championship to Kieran at Nightmare, and now he wants to get it back. Goes to grapple him, but here we go. Calf crusher. He's got him in the calf crusher. Will Michael tap out to this calf crusher by Kieran? Kieran is just wrenching on that leg of Michael's, but Michael elbows him in the back of the head. He gets up. And here we go. Oh! Pile driver backbreaker. Picks him up. Here we go. Kieran's got his comeback. He's got in the corner, and here we go. forearm smash to running Bulldog. He stomps Michael in the chest. Gator roll. He's wrenching at that back of Michael's. He picks him up. What's he going for? He's got him in the Samoan drop. Goes for the Samoan drop backbreaker, but Michael reverses it into a reverse DDT. Michael throws him into the corner. Michael tags in Jeremy. Good snapmare to running big boot. Jeremy picks up Kieran, throws him into the corner. Goes to grapple him, but Kieran reverses it and kicks him in the back. Kicks him in the ass. He's tagging in Sam now. Good, quick back and forth tags by both of these teams. Sam goes for a back suplex, but Jeremy does a backflip out of it. But Sam does an Irish whip into the corner. Jeremy reverses it. Jeremy arms drag, Hurricanrana, picks him up. Sling blade by Jeremy. Here we go. He stomps Sam in the chest. He's going to the top rope. He's going for the inward 450 splash. 1, 2, 3. Jeremy and Michael are gonna be getting their rematches for their championships. Here we go. We got the first sling blade of the match by Jeremy there. He goes for the pin, but Kieran kicks out at 2. Then we got the Samoan drop backbreaker, and that's the backflip double foot stomp. Jeremy for the second sling blade gets him down, and there we go. We got the I think that's actually called the downward spiral. He hits him with the downward spiral. Jeremy and Michael are going to be getting their rematches at the next pay-per-view. Here we go. We've got the fatal 4-way matchup between Blake, Kieran, Chris, and Wesley. The winner of this match is the new UFL Tag Team Champion. Wins their team the UFL Tag Team Championship. Wesley has got Blake out of the ring already. He's waiting for him to get up. Goes to punch him, but Blake throws him into the wall as Michael is on Kieran in a camel clutch. Wesley goes for a running move, but doesn't hit Blake with it. Blake is now targeting Chris as Kieran is targeting Wesley. The winners, like I said, the winners of this get their team the Tag Team Championship. And that could mean that Chaos has it, the Brotherhood has it, or Lucky 13, or even Strike Force. Oh, Blake with the wrist lock lariat picks up Kieran, but Kieran does an arm drag on him. Picks up Blake. Blake punches him in the gut as Chris stomps Wesley. Kieran does a face slam to Blake as Chris slams Wesley's arm down to the mat. Blake's in the corner but reverses it. Blake throws Kieran over the top rope, but Wesley comes from behind and does a tilt-a-whirl DDT. It's just Wesley and Chris in the ring now. Chris Gets hit with a drop kick. A turnbuckle drop kick. Kieran comes from behind. Kieran punches Chris in the face. Throws him into the corner. Blake does a jumping DDT. Kieran goes to grab Chris, but Chris reverses it, hits him from behind. Blake's got Wesley in the camel clutch now, but slams him down to the mat. Blake gets thrown into the corner by Chris. Chris puts him up onto the top rope. Blake reverses it. And Blake does a shoulder block off the top rope. As he gets up, Wesley stomps on him, throws him into the corner. Grapples him in the corner. Turns him around, but Kieran comes from behind and throws Wesley into the other corner. Wesley reverses it, but Blake hits him with a dog shot from behind. Good STO by Blake. Blake drags Kieran to the middle of the ring. Stomps on Kieran's shoulder. Is waiting for him to get up. But Michael reverses it into a reverse STO. Blake, good sidewalk slam. He gets up. Drags Chris to the middle of the ring. As Wesley's occupied. One count by Chris. No, one count on Chris, I mean. Blake elbows Chris in the top of the head as Kieran does a jawbreaker to Wesley. Kieran with a jumping DDT. Blake with the leg drop bulldog. Picks up Chris, but Chris reverses it with a knee strike to the head. Wesley does an arm drag to Kieran. Chris throws Blake into the corner. Turns him around. Chris punches Blake down to the corner and goes for a mud hole stomp on Blake and hits him with it. Wesley now kicks Blake in the back. Wesley and Chris are just teaming up on Blake. Blake goes for his finisher, but Wesley hits him with a back suplex. Wesley picks up Blake, but Blake with a good leg drag. Blake goes to pick up Wesley, but Wesley kicks him in the knee. Wesley grabs Blake and does a good backflip slam. Wesley gets hit with a WMD by Blake. 1, 2. Wesley kicks out at 2. Blake hit Wesley with a catching finisher. Catch finisher, which was the WMD. Wesley goes to throw Blake out, but Blake bumps into Kieran and then goes to punch Wesley, but Chris grabs him and throws him into the corner. Blake goes for a sidewalk slam, but Chris reverses it with a knee strike. Blake's down in the corner. Kieran throws Chris to the other corner. Goes for a grapple, but Chris hits him with a DDT. Chris, good running knee strike on Blake. Wesley's starting to get up. Wesley reverses it with a back elbow. Hurricanrana by Wesley. Wesley picks up Chris. Wesley throws Chris into the corner. Turns him around. And what's he going for? Oh, he's going for the double knees from the top rope. Hits him with it. Kieran with a running bulldog from behind. Blake slides in the ring. Punches Kieran from behind. Punches Kieran again. Good running leg drop bulldog. Reverse STO on Wesley. Wesley is rolling out. Good double axe handle to the back of Kieran. Wesley throws Blake into the corner. He's torn into the crowd now. Blake throws Wesley into the other corner. Wesley with the double knee strike. Wesley has his comeback now. Hits Blake with the jumping forearm. Stomps Blake. Oh no, what's he going for? He's going for the coast to coast on Blake. Will he hit him with it? He gets him with the coast to coast. Standing moonsault. Picks up Blake. Throws him into the corner yet again. And he just goes out now. He slides back in. He's got Blake. He puts him in. He's going for Starship Pain on Blake. But Kieran with the ozone. It's Wesley with the ozone. Goes for the pin. Kieran could win it for Chaos. 1, 2, 3. Kieran and Chaos are now your tag team champions. Kieran won it for Chaos there with the ozone. I thought for sure that Wesley or Blake would win it here, but Kieran finishes off Wesley with the ozone and pins him. 1, 2, 3. Kieran and Jeremy are your new tag team champions. Here we go. Here we go with the main event of tonight. We have Keegan versus Johnson in a Hell in a Cell match. Here we go. We got Keegan going to the ring. And now we've got Johnson, and as you can see over the ring is the Hell in a Cell, the Devil's Structure, just one of the most devastating matches that we could see, and its matchup too. We got a giant versus a submission technician. Here we go. We've got Keegan in one corner, and we got Johnson in the other as the Hell in a Cell was lowered to the ring. Here we go. Johnson gets the first grapple, but Keegan reverses it. Stomps Johnson in the back. Remember, Johnson wanted a shot at one of the major titles in the main event of the next pay-per-view. So Keegan came out here tonight to answer if he's capable of doing that. And I don't think he is, but Johnson could be capable of winning this match and defeating Keegan. But here we go. Johnson throws Keegan into the ropes. Goes for a super kick, but misses. Keegan grabs onto the ropes. Grabs Johnson's head and knees it. Stomps on Johnson's chest. Picks him up. Good lariat by Keegan. He's going to the outside of the ring. What's he going to do? He's going underneath the ring now. Grabs out. Is that a baseball bat? He's just beating up Johnson with that baseball bat. Picks him up. But Johnson with an eye rake knees Keegan in the gut and is throwing him over towards the wall. Keegan throws Johnson into the ring post. He picks him up, throws him back into the ring. Picks him up, knees him in the head, just targeting that head of Johnson's. Stomps on his back, elbows him to the chest. goes to pick him up by his legs, but Johnson just shoves Kagan off like that. Johnson's now outside the ring. He's waiting for Kagan to come out. Them two are staring each other down. Kagan comes out, but Kagan throws Johnson back in the ring. Kagan goes for the pin. 1, 2, almost a 2 count. Kagan almost gets a 2 count. He kicks Johnson in the back and then stomps him 2 times in the back. Now 3 times. He's outside the ring now. They're just staring each other down. Johnson jumps outside the ring. Throws Kagan back into the ring this time. Does a soccer ball kick to him. Kagan gets up. Johnson grapples him, but Kagan does a leg sweep. Picks him up. And here we go. Kagan with the dirty deeds. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Johnson kicks out at 2. He's waiting for him to get up. What's he going for? He's going for the detonation kick. Hits him with the detonation kick. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That was a 3 count, but Johnson managed to kick out somehow. Kagan is pissed off, so now he kicks him in the back, knees him in the back, picks him up, but Johnson does just destroys that arm of Kagan. Johnson with the tilted roll reverse DDT. He's toiling to the crowd. Here we go. Johnson has his comeback to leg sweep. Johnson taunts to the crowd. He's setting up for something big. Kagan's getting up. Johnson stomps Kagan in the leg. Johnson with the code breaker. And here we go. Johnson is setting up for his finisher. What's he going for? He's got him up. And Johnson hits him with the detonation kick. Johnson steals Kagan's finisher and goes for the detonation kick. 1, 2. Kagan kicks out at 2. Kagan's going to be angry now that Johnson kicked out. Hit him with the detonation kick. Johnson takes out the referee, even though this match is a no disqualification, anything goes match. Kagan grabs Johnson, throws him into the corner. He's angry now. But Johnson reverses it with a high kick, goes for a drop kick. Kagan reverses it with a back elbow. Good world's strongest slam on Johnson. Picks him up by the head, but Johnson hits him with a jawbreaker. Johnson with a tilt-a-whirl hurricanrana. Picks him up. Johnson is going to hit him with the sunset flip powerbomb. He's got him down in the pin. 1, 2. Kagan reverses it. 1, 2, 3. Johnson kicks out at 2.5. Kagan punches Johnson into the corner. Puts him up on the top rope. What's he going for? He's going for a super back suplex off the top rope. He picks up Johnson's limp body and puts him in the detonation kick yet again. No, he hits him with the flapjack. Splits Johnson open with that flapjack. But he's not done with him yet. But Johnson reverses it with an uppercut. Johnson got him in the cradle suplex, but Kagan reverses it, gets him up yet again. Another detonation kick. That's 2 detonation kicks and a flapjack. Kagan could end it here. 1, 2, 3. Kagan pins Johnson by finishing it with a detonation kick. Here we go. It's the first detonation kick by Kagan. Johnson just manages to kick out. And here we go, Johnson with the code breaker. Then Johnson uses Kagan's finisher on him with the detonation kick. How could he hold Kagan above his head? He's 125 kilos, this kid. Johnson with the sunset flip powerbomb goes for the pin, but Kagan reverses it into his own pin. Almost gets a 3 count. 2. As you can see, it was a 2.5. But then Kagan hits him with the second and final detonation kick. And it's good night, nurse. Kagan dominates Johnson in that Hell in a Cell match. There was no involvement of the cell, but Kagan still used one weapon, and that was the baseball bat. Here we go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.